name is ILONA and I'm the teacher of Spanish language in LinguaLink. Also, I'm the designer. You can check more in our Telegram, Instagram and TikTok accounts. So let's get started. Today I am going to watch with you and explain some pieces of YouTube video. It is Saturday Night Lives with Bad Bunny and Scarlett Johansson. So let's watch the first part. There will be two of them.
Wow, I can't believe what was supposed to be a one-night stand turned into 3 weeks together.
Yes, I'm also having trouble believing that.
So I've been thinking, my lease is up, your lease isn't, so I could either be homeless or perhaps there's another arrangement.
Like you get another apartment? Let's just go. Maybe I go to my apartment and you go to any place that's different than that.
No way. We're not just gonna leave because they told us to. Say something, defend my honor.
Maybe you have heard some new words, but let me explain these ones. The first is to be supposed to. It means to be intended to. But what does to be intended to means? Okay, it means to be meant to do something. Like, I am meant to go to the school because I'm a student and I need to get education, secondary and then higher. I think that it's clear. The second one is one night stand. And it means a sexual relationship that lasts for only one night, or a person who you have had this type of relationships with. Like, it can be an action, kind of, a moment, or it can be a person. Or, if I can simpler, it's just love for one night. The third phrase is to have trouble, believing that. Trouble like equals difficulties, so it means to have problem or difficulties, believing that. The first one is a lease. A lease means to make a legal agreement by which money is paid in order to use land, a vehicle, or a piece of equipment for an agreed period of time. It is hard, yeah? But a lease, it's a synonym to word called a rent. So a lease means a rent. You got this, right? Yeah, I think yes. So the fifth word is a homeless. You can see two different words, a home and a less. Homeless. Homeless means a person without a home. An arrangement. A plan to something to do or a something will happen. It's kind of a plan of actions for a future, a list to not worry for it in the future, as you can see. Okay, the seventh is no way. I think you have heard this phrase in many different videos, but it means to tell someone that something can happen, like it is unreal. The eighth, to defend someone's honor, means someone's reputation. So to defend means to protect, and an honor means reputation. And that's all. For this part, I have written 8 phrases which may be helpful for you in future, like they are common to use. So now let's watch the second part of our today video, but be attentive and listen to every word.
Damn, they're really going at it over there.
Yeah, I feel like I'm watching a telenovela.
Yeah, I hope they do that thing where they slap each other and kiss.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you know, in every novella, there's a slap and kiss. You see, in their culture, the line between passion and violence is paper thin.
Baby, please, come over here. Do not listen to this woman. I'm gonna protect you.
So, it was the second part of Saturday Night Live. Here are the words which may be helpful, useful for you. The first one, to make a slap hit with the flat part of the hand or other flat subject. Like a flat part is this one, and a slap means to do like this, and kind of that. The second word, passion, is a very powerful feeling, for example, of sexual attraction, love, hate, anger, or other emotion. The third one is violence. Violence means actions that are intended. Remember what intended means? Or likely to hurt people or cause damage. It's a bad word, I must say, but it can be useful for you in your everyday vocabulary. And the last but not least word is paper thin. Well, actually, paper thin means very, very thin, or thin like a paper, as you can see, yeah? Paper is very thin, a sheet of paper is very thin. Okay, guys, I am really glad that you have watched this video today and have practiced some English. Also, I can recommend you our volunteers who can teach you many languages. For example, English, Spanish, German, Italian, Turkish, Chinese, and etc. You can find more in our Telegram channel, and the link will be in description. Also, the link to a full episode of Saturday Night Live will be in description too. Well, I must say that it's the end of today's video, and I wish you luck. Goodbye.